What's up, guys? I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I'm back with some exciting XRP juice that I'll be sharing with you in this video. Looking over the XRP chart, we're in the green zone today, and so are many other markets. Currently, we are at $1.01, and we are still feeling the heat of the dump. The question here is, are we going further down, or could we see some upside in the coming week? Before we get into that, let's roll that intro. As always, we welcome you back to Moneyside, your favorite crypto news channel. If you are new here, welcome to the XRP fam. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way you don't miss out on our daily XRP updates. Now, most people have been trying to speculate what the price of XRP could be after the regulatory clarity. Will we be looking at two-digit figures, or could it be 5? If we look at a tweet from @JackTheRippler, he says, "Haters, Jack is misleading the community because of his tweets. No, Jack's tweets are here to open your mind. He doesn't post pump and dump charts and misleading the community. I am a holder with a vision, not a trader with a blind mind. $10,000 per hashtag XRP is just the beginning." There could be many ways the domino would fall regarding the SEC case. It could go either way, but what would be crazy is a couple of months from now, still wrapped up in this whole back and forth of the lawsuit saga. The XRP community needs some clarity, and so does the entire crypto community. Shortly after the regulatory clarity has been passed, we are likely to see a double-digit number immediately. It could be $10 or $20. But here's where everything gets interesting. Banks and governments are working a deal to make XRP the world's bridge currency, more of a neutral asset that could be traded between the central banks to move a specific type of fiat to another type of fiat. If this actually comes to pass and we can see its full actualization, we are going to see a great reset in the crypto and stock market. At the same time, we would witness the price of XRP shoot up to $10,000 to $35,000 per XRP. Not surprisingly, Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple, is bullish on the future of the cryptocurrency business. We are all excited for the low dollar movements, as these are all indicators that we are moving in the right direction. However, I bet all of us XRP holders are here for the 4- and 5-digit price actions. If we are in the precipice of a Netscape moment, it will likely be a defining moment for crypto, as it was for the internet. It will show the fundamental approach of all-encompassing interoperability and the real functional internet the way it is today. And I think we are about to hit this moment again for crypto. Right now, Bitcoin is the dominant crypto in the market, and that won't change unless the use case utility for each token becomes an actual application, to the point that utility is what drives the price of the token and not the market dominance of a token like Bitcoin. Now let's get to the fun stuff and look at what the XRP community thinks about where the XRP price could be going. In a tweet, @CredibleCrypto tells his 209,000 followers that he sees XRP igniting a massive bounce just as market participants become bearish on Ripple's native asset. I mean, I don't know what else to say, but this looks ripe for a short squeeze. LOL, XRP. A short squeeze like this happens when traders who bet that an asset will fall by going short are forced out of their positions by an abrupt increase in price. The phenomenon forces short sellers to buy the asset to avoid more significant losses, which drives the price higher. Credible Crypto shows that shorts on XRP are at an all-time high at crypto exchange Bitfinex, while the token hovers above a critical support level, implying that a short squeeze may be on the horizon. As for Bitcoin, the trader believes the leading crypto asset will erupt and leave many traders in disbelief. I know the structure there at the bottom looks bear flaggy, but I also see a completed 535 ABC to the downside, which would imply the bottom is in. Would not be surprised to see this bear flag break to the upside Bitcoin. The crypto analyst relies on the Elliott wave theory, which predicts future price action by following the psychology of market participants that manifests in waves. According to Credible Crypto, the most recent market crash is the 4th wave of the 5-wave cycle, suggesting that Bitcoin can potentially rally to a new all-time high, ATH, of $150,000. Remember how you felt during the COVID crash in March as Bitcoin slid down to $3,000? If you feel the same way now, that's because you should. In a 5-wave cycle, there are typically 2 major corrections, waves 2 and 4. March 2020 was the former. This is the latter. Both precede new all-time highs. And it seems like @CredibleCrypto is not the only one who feels this way about the XRP price and the entire crypto world. We can also see a tweet by JC Hodler, where he gives his followers an XRP fib update. In the tweet, he says, after XRP created a bottom at 65 cents on the 23rd of May, it bounced and continues to make a high at $1.07 on the 26th of May. XRP has now created a double bottom on the 0.618 fib and bounced the 29th of May and now showing momentum to the upside. Another tweet by @DefendDark says, Dears, just to remind you, Elliott Wave 3 can move up to Fibonacci zones 1.618, $1.33 or 2.618, $1.73 or 3.618, $2.14. The reversals are observed generally from these points. Today I made it conservative, but these three targets are all possible for Wave 3 in short term. Cheers! Yes guys, now it's time to look at the charts and see what's happening. We're currently looking at the daily perspective. XRP and Ripple are proving themselves as an established, robust project despite various challenges. This alone provides confidence in consumers and investors. XRP has followed much of the crypto landscape, with serious money moving out of the space in the last few weeks. Approximately 40% has been wiped off the total market cap, with much of the top 10 experiencing similar or slightly higher discounts. Last resort levels are holding for all major pairs. 200 MA on D, key psych levels, which, if broken, will see an extended cold period. XRP holding no different, holding 200 MA on D and key levels. Long-term investors of these coins will not be shaken out below these levels. This has now been established and leads me to believe that we have found the new support of approximately 75 cents US. Using an extension strategy and applying to the current price action, I have plotted potential upside targets. We will focus on -27 and -61.8 for now. Therefore, if we are only to reach the previous all-time high market cap attained several weeks ago, 8% dominance and a 44B supply, we can expect an approximate price of $4.70 per token. Why does this make so much sense? 61.8 target is $4.67, a very close correlation to this analysis. However, with all of the above factors considered, I believe $5 US XRP is very real probability in the next 3 months. In this weekly chart, we finally closed the week above the 20 EMA for the first time since the $1.96 local top, which I consider as our breakout and backtest of the 3-year support/resistance line, as well as the downward channel from the last cycle top. Weekly RSI is almost identical to the 2017 breakout level. We have had no fewer than 10 touches on the primary upward channel, confirming its validity. While with significant fundamental disruption, it is possible to test this channel again. It is likely we will not fall out of this channel. The arcs support the upward movements towards channel tops. Do not take any of these signals as a guarantee of timeline. Again, precluding significant fundamental disruption, the long-term trajectory is upward with 2 targets, the orange line or blue line upper limit of the primary channel. We do have a bearish cross on the MACD, so in order to reverse that, we will probably trend sideways a bit more until we touch the arc. But once we do, it's up, up, and away. Trade safely, guys. My best to you all. Good luck. Please keep in mind, we're not a licensed financial advisor. All videos on this channel are intended for entertainment purposes only. Tell us what you think in the comment section below and let's have a conversation. I thank you very much for watching. Remember to like this video and to click on that subscribe button down below. Turn on notifications so you get informed whenever we post our amazing content, and we'll look forward to seeing you in our next video.